we have to get out of the country.
Because we f***ed up. As the title of this video suggests, we got bikes. Last time you guys saw us, we were in Nha Trang on the train. So the chips are telling me to please do my taxes, which are already ready to file.
There's pee all over the floor, and I can understand why.
And we've had a busy week. We kind of underestimated just how far we were gonna have to be going on these bikes. So we started in Nha Trang, whipped over to Buon Ma Thuot, and then went up to Pleiku, and now we are in Cam Duc. And our goal today is to get to Da Nang, which is
120 kilometers from here, which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're going like maximum 40 to 50 kilometers an hour on a bike, it takes a while. The hotel we stayed at last night was scuzzy, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
So we weren't in a rush to really head back there last night, so we decided to stop by at a bar to grab a beer. And it seems like every time we do that, we run into some locals who are just appallingly nice to us.
And they always get us into trouble in the best way.
I'm still astounded at how nice people can be here. People say that Canadians are the nicest, and I think I politely disagree.
And woke up this morning, got ready, and said, well, let's just grab a coffee, and stopped at the first coffee shop we saw. We walked in, and who did we find at the table? Our friends from last night. So we ended up sitting here for a bit this morning, just chatting more through Google Translate. Yeah, good vibes this morning.
Our goal today is to get to Da Nang, so I think we're gonna take the North Road, the Ho Chi Minh Road. I think it's gonna be a nice drive, even though the weather is not that nice. We've been struggling to find a solution to mount our GoPro to the motorcycle, and we got this one thing that sort of, the mirror screws on to the handlebars, and then this goes on the bolt, and then the mirror screws back on. But it's really janky, to say the least.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that it works out, or maybe it won't. Maybe we'll just get some super shaky footage.
Let's go get our ponchos on and hit the road.
Well, we had to stop to check out this dam over here, because damn, it's pretty big and nice. This is my poncho, came with my bike. I could have got a new one. This isn't my normal style, but no reason to spend more money. And now I kind of like it. Gorgeous, I can't believe it. It's wet, but it's not raining. I thought it would be really cold, but I'm bloody boiling.
Yeah, so we might have to strip off the tarp soon. So this is our rain setup. Evan's got a nice rain cover. And I just have garbage bags, which does the trick in a pinch.
Onward?
Onwards.
We just stopped because the GoPro is falling off my bike, and thought it would be time to drink some water. This spot is not even particularly spectacular, it's just where we happened to stop, and it's just breathtaking. It's like there was already the densest forest here, and then someone put like 2 more forests on top of it. The trees are just coming up like spires, and it's just so big.
There is not anywhere else in the world I would rather be than right here in this very moment. It's moody, it's dark green hues, and it's everything that I'm in love with environments. And, I mean, we get to just be in the middle of nowhere right now. We saw a cool scene, we pulled over, and it's just magic. Yesterday was admittedly a very difficult day for me. There were some tears, we'll say. I think my nerves and my anxiousness was kind of getting the best of me. So the first half of the day wasn't too great. It ended up turning out pretty well, but I would take this and in rain over yesterday in perfect conditions any day. I feel like I'm understanding my bike more. I'm getting a bit more confident. How far away from Da Nang are we?
I'm looking at birds, sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's you.
Trying to call a bird.
I thought that was the bird talking to us.
I don't know if that's the sound that they make. To answer your question, we are 87 kilometers.
Hey, that means
Da
we've
Nang.
went 40 kilometers today. In 2 hours. We're nailing this.
2 hours? Fuck. We gotta stop stopping.
Yeah, we gotta stop stopping. Let's go.
And I just pulled over because I was gonna munch on some of our snacks we had, and I accidentally pulled over at a restaurant. So we have some delicious meals. Ashley got, what did you get?
Kamchung, which is rice with egg, but this time it's a bit different with like an egg omelet. I always appreciate it when people switch it up and put their own spin on it.
And I basically got the same thing, but mine has, I think, chicken as well as pork. I'm not sure if it's the best meal I've ever had or if it's this good just because I'm so hungry. I'm enjoying it. Also, just a bonus, there's two really nice dogs here, and this guy is just, he's beautiful. Let me show you. So I just realized we haven't even introduced you guys to our bikes yet. This one is mine. Yamaha Sirius. She's a 110cc. She rips. We got kickstart in case of an emergency. The luggage setup is super easy. You just girth hitch these bungee straps to the back, and then they go over. And they hook down here next to the passenger foot pegs. That's the other side of the engine. Yeah, not much to them. They're pretty simple bikes. Got a cool helmet here, SRT. That's the three sportiest letters you can put next to each other. So that's pretty cool. Then we have Ashley's bike, which is essentially the same thing. I think it's a couple years newer. Hers is the Yamaha Jupiter, which I'm pretty sure is the same thing. It maybe just comes from another country, not entirely sure. Yeah, Ashley's is kind of cooler. We got a little over 70 kilometers left until we get to Da Nang, so hopefully we can make a good push here. Maybe we'll take one more break before we actually get there.
Hello. It is now a few days later, and as you just saw, we had a little accident. We didn't really have any way to film the rest of our trip into Da Nang City.
Admittedly, after that happened, the vibe kind of went down anyways. Started to get dark, traffic got a bit busy. Yeah, it just wasn't that nice anymore, and I think we were just a little bit overtired coming into Da Nang, and it was our first time riding the bikes in a big city, so yeah. Just needed to take a break for a little bit.
Yeah, so we took yesterday off, just kind of relaxed. Honestly, laid in bed for half the day and just watched TV. We're doing way more than we ever have in our entire lives, kind of put together. So we forget that we need to take those times to just do nothing and not engage.
It's all too easy to burn yourself out.
We didn't realize until we sat down yesterday and calculated it, but we went from never having ridden bikes almost in our lives to riding over 700 kilometers in 1 week.
which is a lot of hours.
That's a lot of hours on a bike.
Yeah.
Our butts hurt.
Yeah.
Our minds hurt.
It's not to say we don't love it.
Yeah.
But it does have its ups and downs. So we did want to come to Da Nang regardless, but unfortunately now that we're here, we have to get out of the country.
Because we fucked up. Well, time will tell how big of a mistake we made.
Yeah, we're not sure what the consequences are going to be yet.
We will be seeing you next time from a different country. Guess down below where you think that we're going to be, and whoever gets it right gets a lifetime subscription to the National Enquirer.